Planner friends, it's Nia. Welcome to Life with Nia. It is time for a quick mid-month budget update for the month of May 2023. I've noticed a lot of my things are they used to be front-loaded to the beginning of the month, and now it seems like they're sort of towards the end of the month. So there isn't a whole lot to share mid-month check-in, but more than half the bills are paid, so that's always a good thing. Let's talk about goals. Let's start with goals. So for this month, just like goal check-in, we are tracking expenses and we are working on planner sesh box. Nothing else has really happened with our goals this month. We're saving, of course. We do that every week. But so the goals will be definitely something that we check in with at the end of the month to see where we ended up. Not a lot of progress mid-month. For income this month, I had a estimate, hope to have $11,373. So far, month to date, we are at $78.90, which is it leaves us with $34.82 to go. So I do think that is possible with the planner sesh box coming out this month. But we will have to just sort of wait and see. Have had a few miscellaneous income items this month. One was recycling. I anticipated I would be recycling this month. I was thinking $20 and it ended up being $29.40. They like to give you $5 bills, so the majority of that went to my vacation fund. And then I got a rebate from Rakuten. I don't even know what I purchased through Rakuten, but I got $508 from them, and that just went into my general checking account. So that is where we're at on income. For expenses, there's really nothing new or unordinary to report over there. For business expenses, same thing with the exception of I have purchased some things related to the planner sesh box. So boxes, journaling cards, and art. And then we're working on paying off the printer. Of course, I just added it on here because the goal is to get that taken care of this month. We did stuff cash envelopes this month. Total stuffed was 1,001. If you want to check that out, the video is going to be linked below. And so nothing to report going on there. Sinking funds, we have been adding to our sinking funds. Have not taken anything out of any sinking funds this month, with the exception of like our, what do you call them? Variable sinking funds. So like, well, it's not really a sinking fund, but like grocery, gas, PD, bulk shopping. We add to those and we take from those every month because there's expenses associated in those categories monthly. So, nothing out of the ordinary going on with the sinking funds. I will say I opened a second Ally savings account. With Ally, you have the savings buckets. They only let you have 10 buckets. And I was trying to, on some of my buckets, have them share a category. So, for example, I had my Costco and my Sam's Club bucket together. And so you have to be really, really good about tracking it on paper or on Excel or wherever you're tracking it at otherwise, because there's really no way to differentiate the dollar amount within the bucket as to what is for what when you make it for two different things. That was messing me up. So I opened another one and it was so easy. I have no regrets. What I did was I primarily moved over things for business into this new account. So now I have like my Roth and my profit bucket over at the new account. I have like the Canva, the Shopify, the post office box, all those buckets are over on the new account because they're really related to, like, they're kind of a business expense. Not that I was necessarily trying to keep it separate for business, as far as the savings account, because like I have a account that I have for business for savings, separate from that. Is just I needed the buckets is bottom line what it comes down to. I just needed to be able to have, like, my sinking funds have their own account. Now, do I have more than 20? Yes. Do I need more than 20? No, because I still have cash savings as well. So I just went ahead and did that. Now I have plenty of buckets. I'm happy. My stuff is organized. I know exactly what I have for Costco. I know exactly what I have for Sam's Club and any other categories that I had lumped together. Because, like, I had Amazon Prime and Canva together, and the two have nothing to do with each other. And it was like, well, which one do I have? Like, I think one I have 30 and one I have 40. It was just messy. And so now it's like very clean cut, easy to follow. And I am so happy. So if you need more than 10 buckets and you use Ally, you can open a second account. There's no fees or anything associated with it. It all is just together in, on the same app. And so it's very seamless and easy to use. And I love that, about them. And I love that for me. And I'm going to earn the same, interest in there as well. So have that. That was the major thing that I did with my sinking funds, but I haven't spent any sinking funds money. At the end of the month, we'll show where our new balance is after we added in this month's contributions for some things. So for debt, we are at $28,663 to start the month. The goal is to be at $26K or less. And there's only like 4 things that have been paid so far, so I don't have really an update as to where we are. Goal is on this venture account, so this was a 0% interest. I moved 2 things over here is to get that paid off in 3 to 4 months. So we're looking at, I'm trying to make an $865 payment. We'll see. $865 payment to that this month. That would put us up to 4 months. It may be more like 6. I might be a little overzealous. And then paying off the printer. So that's $888. So that's what's going on with the debt picture. And I made myself a little tracker to keep track of that venture card and what I pay down. I didn't fill out my little variable expense tracker. The only thing I know for sure that I've used, the exact amount that I've used is gas. I did buy gas for the month, which was $60. I don't spend a lot in gas, so that was not a major deal. And then for savings, we are at $600.95, and the goal this month is $750, so we've got $150 to go. Not sure we're going to hit that goal. Basically got 2 more weeks to get it done, so that's roughly $75 a week. Definitely possible. We've done it in the past, but we shall see how that all pans out. So that is where we're at in savings, and that is pretty much it as it relates to the budget. So what I am looking to do for the remainder of May is just pay the bills that come due, of course, and focus on bringing in the income, focus on hitting these goals, and focus on the debt goal that I have, which is essentially paying down like $2,600 this month. So we are going to see if we can hit those goals and income and debt goals as well for the month. So that is what we will talk about when we check back in for the end of May and recap / review how the month went. Let me know how your budget is going for May, if you're having any obstacles or challenges, or if you're having any wins or successes. Would love to hear about either of those. Comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you back here next time. Bye.